So I'm back again now. I think things should run a bit more smoothly now, and hopefully, yeah, it's kind of the latest save game that I had from a couple of days ago, like actually 2 days ago. And I want to fix a couple of things here first before I'm starting to rebuild my train network, because the trains are bothering me since such a long time now, and it doesn't really make sense to cope with that any longer. So I'm putting down, first of all, a few new barriers for my City Skylines city of Verville here. And I just want to make sure that I'm not messing up things here. Like this one here, I'm just making sure that the whole like river line is um, safe enough for everyone to live in. And yeah, I only can do that by like putting down some barriers here that make sure that there's no more flooding happening, because I definitely want to get rid of the flooding. And with the Move It mod, I'm actually moving those nodes a little bit higher to make sure that there is no more water for any of my citizens here. Same for this one. Probably I need to move that a little bit higher again. Same for that one. Same for this one. Okay, those should be almost like fine. Just making it a bit higher to be safe in the future. And like this should be almost the last one that I have to take care of. This train connection, well, that's something I have to take care of anyway in a couple of minutes. So I'm making sure that this is all fine and all set. And now I'm just moving things by a little bit. Down there. And I think I'm almost like done with it, I guess. So I just want to make sure. Let me have a look at this river. Well, that sure looks good, but I think I should keep it a bit more realistic here and connect that part and probably have this part here set up with some keys as well. Some keys as well, because yeah, I think it might look a bit better in the near future, just to have these walls here and just to be on the safe side. So I'm wondering, I'm just leveling this part here by a little to make sure that's all fine and all set here. Okay, that's good. And then I should also have something like a power line running from here to there. And then we should be all right, I think. Let me just quickly check on the water network because I remember that I probably might have missed one thing here. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm deleting, as I told you, I'm deleting a couple of train stations and a couple of train lines because that there are too many that don't really help and support my plans here. So I'm having this one there. I do not need this one. And probably, well, I should also think about deleting this whole part here because that all, it looks beautiful, but it doesn't make sense, to be honest. So I want to keep things as simple as possible. So I'm deleting you guys here. And I want to check what's happening down here. Okay, no more. Yeah, I think I should have still something like an underground connection here. Why not? So, fixing that to the grid. Coming back up again. Again, coming back here. Yeah, probably I need to move things. Sorry for that minor mistake. Yeah, I'm deleting those parts here. And those as well. So this is all connected now. And this train station actually has to go. Yes, I want to delete you. I want to make sure that this is all gone. I need to move. No, I don't want to delete you. Just want to move you, turn you around. Like over here, I'm missing on some water. So and regarding that here, I am where is it? So here we go. Again, underground. Oops. Okay, what's wrong here? So, okay, that's looking good. So I can move things further down here. Yeah, nobody will actually be using these train lines for now, for sure. But I think that this is still a good option to, that it's still a good option to have those right from the start at the right place, so that I don't have to worry about well, okay, needs to be put down roadside, that's fine. And I want to have a 2-lane one-way. Coming down from here. To there. And have this freight train station maybe even, I think it's 2, isn't it? Could be 2. Just deleting this part again. So I'm just curious whether that works even better. Yeah, so now we are right in the middle. So I think I need to move that, like, let's say 1 thing up here. And so that's a bridge. Well, however, I don't really care about this, whether it's a bridge or not. Yeah, but that should snuck in quite nicely here. Okay, good to go. And yep, I'm letting you come down here and go back there. So this might seem to you as if it's a really like long connection, but I think that's not going to be an issue actually. And I also, well, maybe let's wait and see whether that's a good like idea that I'm having here. So there are no more train stations here. I'm gonna delete that one. Yes, I want to proceed. No more turning around here. Then just need to reconnect this and that. Just by making sure that we are not building any bridges here. Okay, that's fine. So that's looking good. And this should be a whole separate thing here. Let's see how I can actually reconnect that. Okay, that's fine. Just want to make sure that this is kind of correct here. Yep. Okay, I don't want to have a tunnel here. So I'm moving a few things and expanding. I'm like expanding my road thing here. But not in the underground mode. So making this bridge a bit larger. And I'm moving you like here. That's fine. Okay. So I don't want to have too many passenger trains here, but that's something I'm gonna take care of in a couple of minutes. First of all, I'm doing my best here. With pushing things and straight lines. So that's another pipeline I simply forgot about putting down. Same goes for that one. No good at all. Something I can easily take care of. So that's changed. I think I also need to like connect my my new freight train station here to the water pipes, to the water network. Okay, that should be good. So where have I been? Here, 3 lines coming in. I've got to move you a bit further down, and you more like there. Then moving things down here and there. And when it comes to this train connection, just deleting that part, picking up this part. Yeah, and it says stick to the ground. That was a bad choice here. No good. Okay, back up here. So I'm kind of completely remodeling like this whole part here, that's something that's gonna be way better than what I did before. Because honestly, I never really liked this train line running through this part of my town in that fashion. I actually never liked it. Mm. So yeah, let me check and see what I'll be doing here. So I'm again taking care of that in a couple of seconds. Again, moving this bridge to up there. And I don't feel as if I will need that many incarcinators here. Do I? Probably two. I'm deleting like the third one here. Oh, this would be nice. Actually having something like a thing going across here. That would be nice. Yep. Okay, because then this part and this part is also connected, which is nice. And yeah, I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. Even though it might look strange at the very beginning. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that this does not really help me in any way. So I'm removing clock straight here. I'm removing this and that. Picking up the road again. Making sure, yeah, it's meeting the ground level here. Let's back up again. So now we'll have two things here actually happening. So this shouldn't cross. This is really a bit difficult to wrap your head around it. Right at the very beginning, it's not that easy as I thought it might be. But still, it will make sense eventually. Oh, sorry. Bit too like eager to put things down here. Right from the start. Again. Yeah, picking up this type of road. Assuming that it will stick to the ground. Then I have this crematorium running here, the incarcerated not having any water here, which is a bad decision. A really bad decision. Again, connecting this water network to the other part. And so that's supported now. Then I need to pick up this type of network connected to up here. Make sure that everything has water. And now it's getting interesting. Now it's getting really interesting because this train station is so close. So I have to think. Well, first of all, I'm doing the most obvious thing first, like moving that down, this down, crossing the bridge here, going back up, going here, and going there. And I think I'm also... No, shoot. I didn't want that. I did not want to do this. I'm also going to... Oh no, the game is lagging again. Can't believe it. Okay. There is something strange happening here. I'm just trying to save the game. So today it's... four. Oh, 4. Well, 1. So again, trying to save things here. Because otherwise I have to redo. Hopefully it's saving packaging, but that's fine. Okay. So again, as you can see, I'm restarting. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry for that. So, back again. So I just started deleting or I deleted like that part. This will be gone for now, as this construction does not really help me. And yeah, I wanna where's my train lines? There's my train lines. So I want to delete. Yep, I'm going to delete you, 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 you. So that's fine. Going back up by 6. Okay, that's now looking kind of strange. Just want to make sure this is almost like level out. The trains could pass under. No, they won't be able to. So I'm going a bit deeper here. And I need, or at least I want to put down a passenger train station here. And I should level that as well. I think the road is a bit too high for my purpose. Okay, delete that and reconnect this part. And that part. That should be good. Should be good too. So those could run a little bit lower than the actual train station. What does it tell me? Okay, not operating well, however. Not my fault. Now I'm sticking to the tunneling thing here. Again, so that's looking good over here. And now I'm changing one essential thing here. And this is like taking care of this train station here. Those train lines, I'm sorry, those train lines over there. So I want to make sure that this leads kind of in a curved line. Okay, so I'm moving. This node a bit further down there. to keep things a bit more realistic. I wish I would see what's happening there. Actually, when it comes to okay, that's fine. So it's kind of an underpass for my highway here. And same thing should actually happen. Like this. And this should be reconnecting with this part here as well. So I separated now my freight train. And I don't need all of this. Just deleting it right now. To make sure that there is no more like crap going on as it's happening at the moment. So I'm moving things. Bit further down there. Then I'm making sure that the train line looks a bit more beautiful here. So same goes for that. Doesn't make any sense. Same for this, and then I have to check the underground mode. Because that was weird thing happening anyway. And again, out of the underground mode. And back to my train connection. This here, but this is not good either. And I think this shouldn't be coming up so soon. So I'm changing it by a little, just to make sure that it doesn't look that weird. And regarding this part here, so this should now be only for passenger trains coming into town, into my city of Verville, and now I just have to check, make sure of a few more things before I can let the game run again. Yeah, because I want to take care that there are no further issues. Yeah, you'll find your way for sure. So I'm moving you a bit down. You should be moved down as well. That's fine. So two. Okay, and this will be reconnected as well. So you can split here. One train connection there, one there. And this should be deleted actually. Or it could be deleted easily, moving one taxi stand here. So that's gonna be fine. I'm just wondering where this is going to. So that's gonna lead all the way up until here. Yeah, fine. That's good. And this train station connects the ranch with this part. So let's give it a try. I'm a bit hesitant still whether it will work out in the end, but yeah, let me just delete those detours here because I don't need them any longer. So I'm hesitant, as I told you, but I'm letting things run. And first of all, I also want to make sure that we have free public transport for now. We have a book fair. We have, where's the car thing here? Not the smoking ban, but where is it? Taxation, city planning, probably. I'm encouraging biking. Yeah, I want to make sure of that. And heavy traffic ban is something. That's something. Combustion engine plant. Okay, good. So I'm all good now. I'm letting things run now. And keep your fingers crossed. It should be looking good. Actually, whole lot of work. Man, that was really a lot of work to be honest, but hopefully in the end it pays off, and I think it will. So let the games begin and let the thing run here for a little while. So there is no cross connection. I just have to make sure that I'm not like doing anything wrong here. So maybe those trains are just sorting itself out. And after a little while, there should be only like, where is that freight train coming from? Okay, those are even splitting themselves out, but still, it should be better. It should be way better. I'm curious. I think that's something we don't need either. So I simply forgot about that. So delete this, delete that and that. Yeah, so things should hopefully be better by now, because right now I'm splitting like freight trains between left and right, which is actually good because on the left side of my town I do have way more outgoing connections, like 3 of them. Like here, there's one, there's another one, and up here is another one. So this is going to be way easier for my freight trains to transport goods. Yeah, and over here, the traffic's looking good. Over there, I'm just curious, is it a one-way? Yep, it is a one-way, so all good here. Yep, I think this could have solved my issue. Actually, I'm curious. I'm really surprised, to be honest, but yeah, looking good so far, and I'm happy with this solution, to be honest. So then let me, in the meantime, take care of a couple more things here, like, um, oopsie, like taking care. And using the anarchy mod here. So I'm putting down a few more offices because I can see and I know from the experience in my previous episode actually that I have a huge demand in office zones, and that's something I have to improve here. And even those, I need more high-rise residentials because I want to make sure that as many people as possible are actually fitting into my town. So that's something I definitely want to have. Then another quick check here. Oh, shoot. Is it still there? No, I guess it's no longer there. Yeah, perfect. No longer where it was. But that's good. That's actually really good that this is basically gone right now. There's still a lot of traffic happening, as you can see, but I'm sure that this will be solved as well, more like sooner than later. And regarding this here, I want to have a few more offices in this part of town, but I also want to introduce something like a little park here in between these offices. Just want to keep them as happy as possible. Just to make sure that I'm, on the one hand, not losing too much money, but on the other hand, I'm still like earning a little bit more. Just changing the day and night cycle here. And now I'm putting in like one small park entrance here, and a small exit there, and one exit there. Just let me have a look at the zoning. Like one exit here, right next to this building should be good. If it fits in, yep, it does. So I'm good to go from here. So that's fine, that's looking good. You should go up here. You should be here as well, so that's perfectly fine. And let's fit in another like walkway down there. One down here, another one here. And let's like connect things up here, because that might actually be quite good for my citizens. This will be a bit tight, but it's fine. So what else do we need in a park? We need a park cafe for sure. Maybe not even just one, but two. Then we need for sure a restroom here, a restroom there, a restroom over here. Maybe one little info booth as well, because we want to like have people know where this is coming from and what this park is all about. So whatever that's telling them about this park in particular, but so another gazebo here, one over there, and then let's have a kids playground for all these office guys. Maybe bring their kids back to work or to work, so that they have a little bit more of a chance to like relax during late office hours or during lunchtime, for example. So there are a lot of things like traffic. There's a lot of things happening now, like traffic. And yeah, I want to pick that type of network because it doesn't make any, like literally any sense to shrink that again down to 2 lanes. It's not helpful. And I also want to make sure that I'm expanding this type of road with the sound barriers a little bit further down, because that actually keeps my citizens from complaining with complaining regarding the Um, regarding the noise that's coming usually in from those train lines and highways. I'm sorry, of course, in that case, from the highways. So that's looking good, but of course, it increased my industrial traffic here because I have less trains running along or across town, but still 60% by getting closer to 300k citizens, which is quite huge, actually. One of the biggest cities that I ever built. Um, so yeah, going ahead here, picking up this road, making sure that we're not in the change mode now. 12, 12, 12. Here should be another 12. Yeah, that's connecting here. 45. Yeah, why not leave it like that? So again, as I told you, I need more offices. Putting down a few more here. Just quickly pausing the game because sooner or later I might run into issues here because I need water for that part of town as well. And probably my pipelines are not yet laid out properly to serve all these new office locations. And that's something I definitely want to avoid. And the same goes actually for this part. But luckily enough, was it that part? Was it this part? No, it was that part. So luckily enough, it should everything be alright. So soon there'll be a couple more offices building up. And as you can see, all the changes in the policies that I introduced into my town is actually helping me a lot with the inner city traffic. Still keeping the outer city traffic, if you could call it like that, way up, because a lot of buses and trucks and transport vehicles are using the highway, as you can see. So those offices are already moving in here, but again, I'm having some waste management issues. Pollution for incarcerator. So here are a couple of buildings actually that are not served well. But what should I do about it? That's really bothering me a little, to be honest, because that's getting a major thing here. Wait waste processing. So this gives me a lot of pollution. 10, no pollution, but noise pollution. Don't like this. Yeah, people don't like it either, as far as I can see, but what should I do? Need to take care of this. So right now, losing a couple of citizens as I have. I don't know where this is actually coming from, whether it's coming from the commercial demand here. Again, here's some issues with the decay that I introduced here. Still something I'm going to solve right away before I'm forgetting about it actually. So there shouldn't be any water coming into town again. This is still an issue, but why is it? Maybe because that crossing is below river line. So I want to avoid this. I want to have you high above ground. Same goes for that here. So you should be good. Yeah, probably things are now better. We'll see. We will see in a little while. So no more flooding is happening here. I'm just wondering whether people are still using like this train connection here. Are they still using it? Okay, maybe I should quickly take care of my train lines here. Let me think. So I'm deleting you. Yes, I want to delete you, but it will be coming back. No worries. No worries about that, guys. Never miss a good train in Verville. So this train is basically running back and forth. Through town. Probably I don't need 2 train tracks here. I don't know. Well, we'll see. So that's closed up again. And I'm increasing now because I know that there is a huge demand. I'm increasing the budget for it. Yeah, that's way too many people. 5, 6, 7, probably 7. Yep, sounds good. That's looking good. Just watching my tram lines. Those are performing fine. And I think even the bus lines shouldn't cause any more issues. Yeah, traffic situation hasn't improved. Not really. I'm just wondering whether I should have. Yeah. Yeah, I'm checking on that later, to be honest. For sure not right now. And what about having one amusement park like over here in that part of town. Why not? It's right at the edge of this building. So I'm using the anarchy mod now. Just for now, 36. 36. And this has to be moved to something more reasonable here. Using this post office here. And I'm like laying things out here and moving this pollution-free incarcerator to, sorry for messing this up. It's still too close, isn't it? No, it's good. No, it's still too close. Now it should be fine. So I want to have one amusement park here. Prospect Meadows. And before I'm laying this out again, I'm adding in water pipelines. Right through the middle, that's okay. But I'm taking care of my education elementary school capacity. Whoa, there are too many people actually living in town. So there should be a few more elementary schools here. Like this. Like there. Go over here. Oh, maybe that's one too many. Yes. I need way more elementary schools, to be honest. So that's looking good. There we should have another one. There we could actually have another one. Then I need more people going to high school. That's fine. That's fine too. Just squeezing that in here. This there. That goes there. So I'm providing now way more educational options with the purpose of attracting more citizens into town. Even in those districts, as you can see, that do not necessarily have any like citizens or residents living in, just making sure that there are enough options for my citizens to choose from. And now I'm taking care of Prospect Meadows. Like, there should be an amusement park now. Like, this main gate should be placed closer by here, I think, because then it has an effect of side gate. There's a side gate, there's another side gate. There goes another side gate. Then we have those things connecting up here. Yeah, however, I'll move you by hand if you don't like to. And we'll have a few attractions. One, two, three, four cafes, one souvenir shop, another one over here, another one over there, one over here, I guess. Then a few restrooms, like built really close to the entrance because, well, when you were searching for a parking space for a long time, you'll be happy. Well, people will be happy to have a restroom right there. Like one game booth, another game booth. There should be like, what is it? A carousel. Okay. So I'm putting down some trees here just to make things a bit beautiful, a bit more beautiful for now. So a lot of people, again, keep moving in here. Yeah, people are already using this amusement park, even though not very excessive at the moment. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Then what else do we need? That's good. It's fine, that's all covered as far as I can tell. Yeah, except for that area. Those oak grounds, but still. There's a lot of services all available here. Cemetery, so that's good. Then I'll take a look at the older healthcare thingy. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry. I just got things wrong here. There. Think. One here. That one there. Just to make sure that I'm slowly beginning to cover all hazardous zones here. As much as I can. Just want to make sure that everything's basically covered. So like this here, that island here, this here, that here. So the hazard or danger of having like a forest fire is almost like zero here. Because that's something I don't want to see happening. Yeah, that's good. That's looking good too. Maybe over there. Maybe up here. Maybe up there as well. And the last thing will be around the police stations. So the crime rate is very low indeed. Just a little bit higher here in this office area, something I don't like to see happening. But I think things will turn out nicely. And a very short amount of time. Fine. And this is going to be a library thing here. That's going to be good. There will be another library. There will be one. Yeah, there should be another one. So that's good as well. So I'm curious how my adventure world is like performing right now. Oh, I probably missed something. Let me check. Park maintenance. Ooh, I only put down one here. Need to introduce another one over there. Yep, that makes absolutely sense. The same goes for this park up here. I need to have one maintenance building here. Yeah. One here. Good. So Adventure World will soon become just a few more visitors here. Will soon become a 2-star like attraction. Just letting the game run now for a few seconds or a few minutes to see whether I can reach the 300k mark. Just by waiting a little bit, and I think I can. So I'll be back. So in the meantime, while waiting for things to happen, I will quickly take care of this amusement park and see what else we've got now. So Carl, I think that there should be a new attraction here. That will definitely be a new one. And I think we could have a second one here too. Like one over here. Probably even like over there. And then I would like to expand my pathways here. From here to there. So the entertainment level is already really high, and I'm just waiting for enough visitors, as far as I can tell. So and I'm like introducing here another office zone. Maybe another one over here as well. Just curious where else I can fit things in. So I think this should be it. So that will be fine. So let me check my electricity. Pollution 0. That has an output of 80 megawatts, 240. 480. Wow. ridiculous. So I'm putting down a new like power station. Here. Another one over there. Yeah, and in this episode that I previously worked on, actually, I also introduced some forest industry down here, but that's something I'll now keep for later, and I'll wait with putting that down actually, because this needs to have some planning, or there should be some planning be involved. Should be some planning be involved for sure. And yeah, I wanna make sure. I wanna see whether. So what's the issue here? What's the issue here? Like, yeah, I give you. Should have enough students, so probably we're going back to a 2-star university, which would be awesome. There is so much traffic coming up here. Wow, what is it? It's all like trucks here. And where is it going to? It's going to leave the city. So that's leaving the city. But why is that actually happening? And why is this truck not choosing this station here as an So maybe I just messed things up here by having strained. So just want to try. I just want to give it a try. And I want to make sure. Well, I'm applying one rule here, and this might be like a bit like cheating. No trucks. No trucks. No trucks. Is that? Oh, probably that's because why it's not. Because it could be that this part is not connected properly. Yeah, Actually, that's the thing I knew. I kind of knew I was doing a couple of things wrong here. Yeah, but no good. No good, actually. I'm curious whether that will work out. So let me connect this to here. Oh, sorry. Mistake on my side. Just moving this tunnel a bit further down there. Just to avoid that the slope is getting too steep here. And you should be connected to up here, and then hopefully the whole situation changes. And then also, hopefully, I don't need this, and I don't need that. So I'm just curious. Let me check and see whether, yeah, the first trucks are coming in, so I'll probably be taking some load off. Funny, you're tricking me here. Fine. So no, guys, you can actually choose, and here you can. You're allowed to. Yeah, fine. But I think not many of you will be doing that any longer, because it doesn't really make sense. And probably if I'm redirecting this traffic to only go right, and that traffic only, yeah, now people start using it. The trucks are starting to use that, but some of them are turning around, of course, but that's going to be solved in a couple of minutes anyway. But now, as you can see, no, they're still not using this train station. How come? I'm just wondering. Is it maybe not connected to the road network? No, it's they are using it now. Yeah, the trucks. Again, doing some lane management very quickly. So you go there, you go there, you go only there. Same goes for this here. You go here, you go there. Now I'm setting a couple of rules here. You can go as well if you want to. Bit of a mess here, probably. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, but things will be cleared in a little while, I guess. Because there actually shouldn't be a reason why all those trucks are using Should I prevent you guys from going down there? Would that help? And yeah, I think that's a wrong call that I made here. Absolutely. And I have to upgrade like this here. So there's a bit of a mess still. Oh, I reached the 300k season mark, so almost, like, almost. And I'm still missing office buildings. Well, that's something I'll already imagined to happen. So let me just see whether I can squeeze in some offices into some of the like zones here. There's still room to grow. Yeah, probably. I'm deleting this park here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a few more seconds just to make sure that I definitely reached the 300k citizens mark. So, and again, yeah, I think that's it. That's totally fine. Uh, yeah, guys, I want to thank you again for joining me here. Me been playing Cities Skylines on my City Builder channel on YouTube. Thanks again for watching this episode. This was episode 18, a whole new builds of my Cities Skylines train network. And as you can see, luckily I was able to sort things out properly enough. And I'm still, well, like making sure that there's no more train shenanigans happening here. Except for, yeah, maybe I'm running into some issues in a little while, but we'll see. So there are 3 incoming train connections, like on the left side of town. Like when you watch it like this, 3 are coming in here. On the right side, there's just 1, but that's totally fine. As you can see, there are still a few trains choosing the right connection here to come in and leave the city. Come into the city and leave the city, so that's totally fine. I added in a few more office zones up here. I added in a couple of more things like more schools, like a couple of more libraries. I added in this adventure world. I think one or the other hospital actually, just to make sure that people are supported well enough. Then I added in a couple of fire stations. And for the next episode, I just wanted to let you know that I'll be building up like a huge forest area over here. I know that there's still some oil production here, but I guess I don't need it, at least not right now. Mm, just let me have a quick check on 2 things. So it's still in use is they're still in use. Yeah, I think it's still in use here. But there shouldn't be a lot of things happening actually. And is this now in use? Well, it's getting a little bit better, but I still have to figure out where all these trucks are actually coming from and heading off to. So that, again, something I need to solve in the near future. But for now, I think yeah. Well, of course, I could do things better. Um, and I'm not yet sure, but I'm happy with the overall traffic situation. But still, yeah, things will be good in a little while for sure. In case you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate if you did so. So if you would like to follow me here, please click the subscribe button right next to the video down below. And if you like this video, consider leaving me a like and leaving me a comment if you have any questions or any concerns, any hints from your side. I'm happy to adjust my city build almost like at any time. Of course, I won't destroy a lot of things because I'm really happy with this build so far. As I reached the 300k citizen mark quite easily now. And yeah, in case you have any questions, just give me a shout. I'm happy to answer. So have a good one. Happy Easter holidays to you again. It's a little bit later now because today is already Easter Sunday when while I'm recording this. Yeah, have a good one. Stay safe and hope to see you soon back. Thanks again. Bye bye and have a good one.